Hi, I'm Dr. Kurt Wohler. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about sleeping issues with kids on the autism spectrum. One of the things I've seen for years is that sleep, which we all know is a very important thing for overall health, is lacking with many kids with special needs. Now, it could be a situation where they don't go to sleep well, or they may fall asleep but are restless through the night, so they're getting up frequently, or a combination of things. And one of the things I realize as a physician, having worked with families for years now, is that if the kids are not sleeping, you as a parent are not sleeping, and that just leads to ongoing problems. So everyone essentially becomes fatigued. Not only does the child become fatigued the next day, and so they're not as clear or sharp in their therapy sessions, but then parents become fatigued as well, and their tolerance level obviously becomes diminished in being able to care for a special needs child. So sleep is a big deal. One of the things that I've used with great success in my practice for years now is melatonin. Now, melatonin is a hormone that's produced by the pineal gland in the brain. It's the molecular equivalency to darkness. And what it does is it helps induce sleep. So on the Autism Supplement Center website, there's actually a melatonin product. It's a 1 milligram dose. And generally for most kids, starting with 1 milligram about a half hour before desired bedtime. So desired bedtime would be, let's say you're trying to get your child into bed by 8 o'clock. Then you'd want to give it approximately around 7:30. If you're getting your kids to bed at about 8:30, then an 8 o'clock dose would work fine. Now, 1 milligram can really help kids get to sleep, and that may all that's needed. So 1 milligram helps them get to sleep, and they sleep through the night. Some kids may need a little more. So I've gone upwards of 2 milligrams, 3 milligrams. On occasion, I've even gone upwards of 5 or 6 milligrams, but that's very rare. So most kids in my experience, whether they're 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, I'd start generally low dose, 1 milligram, and then adjust it from there. Now, some kids will wake up during the middle of the night, and another dose can also be given in my experience. So sometimes if I have kids wake up, 3, 4, 5 hours later, it could be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, I may give another half a tablet or a full tablet in order to induce sleep again. So there's a lot of different ways of using melatonin, but I wanted you to be aware that if your child is having difficulty sleeping, you're trying to avoid medication, to induce sleep, then a simple remedy, which has worked with great success over the years, is melatonin, and that's something that you can find off of the Autism Supplement Center website. Thanks.